Week 14 is here because Week 13 is in the books, and I am happy that it is. Because it was a horrible week for me.
For everybody.
For everybody besides the late guy that was not on here. A non-relevant guy that's weird that he's 2-0 right now. Whatever. Y'all know me. It's Darion, Mr. King of blogging. That's just me right there.
I'm TayRock. I'm everywhere. I'm just
we got
everywhere.
Key in the building, and we got Brown University.
You already know, Brown
Formerly
University.
known as the Redskins loser.
Nah, man. I'm Brown University.
All right, we're gonna keep this short and sweet.
They didn't even make the D2 college playoff.
we gonna keep this short and sweet. We all know Keith won at 11-5 this week.
Lucky.
A lucky 11-5.
I went 9-7.
He went 9-7. I went 8-8. Donte 7-9, bro.
It's Brown University, man. We undefeated.
And damn, what was your record again, Nikia?
I think she went 9-7 too.
7 and something.
I think she was 7-9 as well.
Well, I came right behind Keith. Yeah, I'm 9-7. Second place.
Let me double check the. I gotta double check.
Well, the Eagles gave me my 9th win, so I was cool. You picked the Eagles, Keith?
Yeah, they both were 7-9. So we are in a whole new week of Week 14 picks. Let's just get straight down to this Thursday night game.
Mm-hmm. Keith about to go 2-14.
We got the Jacksonville Jaguars going into Tennessee versus the Tennessee Titans.
I don't care for this game.
I think nobody cares for this game.
I'm definitely not rooting for Jacksonville. Never no more.
Nope.
Keith is.
So since Keith is the winner of Week 13, he can go first. Yeah.
Going with the Jags, sir.
Oh, God.
And what's the reasoning on that? I would love to hear this.
The Jags showed very good composure last week with a slow playing game. I think it was only like 9-3, wasn't it? Was it 6-0, 9-3? Whatever.
6-0. Horrible game from both sides.
I just don't think the Titans are able to stop them. It's just not going to happen.
So you feel like offensively the Jaguars could beat the Titans offensively?
No.
But you're picking them to win. Why?
By a field goal, sir.
Who's going with them?
I'm taking the Titans. I'm taking Mariota.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of this. First one.
Who you got, Nikia?
I'm going with Tennessee because offensively, y'all know how I feel about Jacksonville. That dang on Bordeaux irks my nerves.
He ain't even playing though.
He's not even playing.
Ain't
Bordeaux's not playing? Oh, that's right. He got benched.
Cody Kessler starting.
Oh, Kessler? Still. I'm still taking the Titans over this game. I know the Jags I don't know what's going on with them. Jalen Ramsey just need to shut up. Maybe and start playing ball. Maybe he'll stick somebody. And he still get his picks, but I'm liking Tennessee. Corey Davis and Deion Lewis and Derrick Henry. Still got Mariota in his legs. I get you. I'm taking Tennessee.
Where you going with Brown University?
Man. I don't know. I'm looking up to see which team is closer to Brown University, and that's probably be the team I rock.
Oh my God!
So every team you pick.
You know what? Nah, I'm gonna pick Tennessee just because they can't beat. Jacksonville can't beat them.
Somebody background.
But then again, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette is back though. And that's all Jacksonville offense or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, if they get a good run game going, then it might be something. But I mean, me personally, I just don't think Jacksonville could beat Tennessee. I don't think Cody Kessler could overthrow Mariota. I don't know. I just don't see it. Last week, I mean, Jacksonville didn't play good. Just Indianapolis played bad, very bad.
Still won though.
Yeah, but
They won.
Indianapolis just played bad. And
So you trying to tell me the way the Jags played and the Colts is on the 8 game, you think the Jags would have beat the 8-game Colts over the bummy Jags? No, that wouldn't have happened.
Like, Colts just played a bad game last week. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Jacksonville didn't do nothing spectacular to
That's
make
the fault. But that's the Colts' fault.
Hey, I mean, you know, like they said, you win some and you lose some.
But look, the coach ain't playing. All he do is call the plays.
Yeah.
The players got to execute them.
That's a fact.
No, not the coach's fault. The Colts' fault.
He's
even still, coaches, Colts, whoever called the game, they not playing. The players got to execute. Point blank. Period.
And all around, I just think Tennessee a better team.
I agree. I'm taking the Titans here as well. And nobody mentioned the Titans defense. Nobody mentioned this red zone defense that the Titans had. I don't even think the Jacksonville Jaguars will get in the red zone this game, period.
Nah, they're going
Only way they make it to the red zone is because of Fournette. By passing the football, absolutely not. I don't even know who the wide receivers are for the Jacksonville Jaguars outside of
Moncrief,
Keelan Cole.
Moncrief.
Oh, yeah, Moncrief.
Yeah, Moncrief, yeah, but I still don't think Jacksonville has enough to beat Tennessee here. I just don't see it. Tennessee at home has a better win record at home than they do away. An AFC East matchup. We got the New York Jets going into Buffalo against the Buffalo Bills.
They in Buffalo?
They in Buffalo. So, Keith, you got the floor. Since you're the winner, you go first.
I like how you keep on calling me the winner, but I'm going with Buffalo.
I'm gonna take Buffalo here. I know they lost last week and they lost in a close game against Miami. They came back in that game against
team
Miami.
I picked to win.
Yeah, but I think Josh Allen at home. I just think Buffalo plays better at home here. Just my personal opinion. I mean, they did release Kelvin Benjamin. Thank God.
He wasn't doing nothing.
Is trash.
He ain't been good since college.
Yeah, he ain't been good. He ain't been good since he left Carolina. When he left Carolina, that's what it was.
No, he ain't been good since Florida State.
Because he had some great seasons in Carolina when he first got drafted. But I'm taking Buffalo here as well. I just don't see. I don't know if Darnold's coming back or not, but I just don't like.
They starting McCown this week.
Yeah, I'm taking Buffalo.
I might have to go with the Buffalo wings this time. Last time
it's in Buffalo, you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Bills too. I'm gonna rock with the Bills this time.
Well, I'm gonna be eating my blue cheese because I'm taking Buffalo as well.
Let me guess. Next game.
Nah, I'm gonna say something about the games, man. Every time I say next game, man, my record be a losing record. You feel me? So I gotta learn from my mistakes, you know. And the last time Buffalo and the Jets played each other, I swore Josh McCown was gonna come in there and do something, and they lost 41-10.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take Buffalo just cause. But hold up, I do see right here though. They said the Jets ain't even saying if they're gonna start Sam Darnold yet.
I don't even think that would make a difference.
It is not going to matter if Sam Donald's in there.
Nah, because
Testaverde, Sanchez, it don't matter.
Yeah, because I mean, tell you the truth though,
it don't matter if they put Geno Smith back there.
Tell you the truth, Buffalo defense ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? Like Buffalo defense ain't no slouch. It ain't no spectacular, but I mean they go hold.
It's just coming back.
So
okay, all right, y'all. We got the Carolina Panthers going into Cleveland against the Cleveland Browns. Now, before we go anywhere in this game here, I told all y'all that was here told all of y'all that was here that Tampa Bay will upset the Panthers, right? Didn't I say that?
You did.
And I'm taking the Cleveland Browns because Cam Newton can't get it done. I'm taking the Browns at home. Not even an upset because they're not even a win. They only a 500 team. They're 6-6, and I still like what the Browns are doing, knowing they lost the way they lost against Houston. They are at home. I'm taking the Browns.
Didn't the Browns just get their dumbass blown out last week?
But it wasn't at home though.
Baker Mayfield threw like 3 interceptions.
But it wasn't at home though, was it? It was in Houston. When Houston cannot be beat at home.
I see
You're
Baker
right.
throwing another 3 interceptions.
Cleveland's only won at home, right?
Yeah.
That's not true.
Who they beat on the road?
Who they beat?
Cincinnati.
Beat? They beat Cincinnati on the road. They blew out Cincinnati.
No,
Cincinnati just as bad as them.
Cincinnati
that was in Cleveland.
That is Carolina right now. Only thing you can look at is all they have is McCaffrey, and it shows.
No, I'm talking about what they got to do. Do Cleveland have a quality on the road win?
That's a division game. That's a quality.
No, everything, even their tie is at home.
Cincinnati ain't even in the division.
Cincinnati and Cleveland are in the same
I know,
division.
but I'm saying they're that bad. They're not even in the division.
Understanding that, but I'm still the way Carolina is playing right now.
Hell no.
They
Carolina fucked us up. So I got Carolina.
You can take Carolina. I'm taking. I don't believe in Cam Newton right now. They putting everything on McCaffrey to do everything, and they're losing that way. The wide receivers is not catching the football. They're not doing what they're supposed to do, and Greg Olsen's on IR. So with that being said, your favorite target is gone. I'm taking Cleveland.
Sponge is playing?
Nope.
Yeah, the Steelers fucked the Steelers fucked them up too, huh?
Sure did.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's the NFC North. The Panthers have not beat. I think the Panthers haven't beat the NFC North this year.
Can you do nil?
They did. They beat the AFC North.
Can you not just call a game?
They lost. No, they haven't beat the AFC North this year.
They beat the Ravens.
They beat y'all, but
that's the AFC North.
Yeah, they beat y'all, but they had to beat in Pittsburgh.
They tied.
Carolina and Pittsburgh. No, they did. But
Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
You're talking about Cleveland.
Oh yeah, I'm saying like as far as like Carolina playing AFC North teams. That's what I'm saying.
Carolina only beat the Ravens.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They only beat the Ravens.
I don't know. Have they played Cincinnati yet too?
They beat Cincinnati too.
Yeah, they beat Cincinnati too.
I'm still taking
they just
Cleveland.
lost. Oh.
Cleveland just played better at home.
They got trashed.
And I'm sorry, I can't go with a Carolina Panthers team that's on a 4-game losing streak. I can't do it.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers. What are you doing? They gotta do something, or it's gonna be somebody getting fired. What are you doing?
Like Mike McCarthy.
Facts.
After the game, they didn't even wait another week.
That's another topic for another time. So I'll pick the Browns. I could be the lone wolf here. I don't care.
Nah, you damn sure ain't the lone wolf. It's just facts. Cleveland played better at home. Carolina can't play on the road. So I'm taking Cleveland. Just because they
did Cleveland win? Was Cleveland at home last week?
No, they played in Houston.
And it was the Houston though. They got their dumbass blown out in Houston. What the hell are y'all doing?
Yeah, but Houston also won like 8 or 9 games straight.
They on like a 9-game, 10-game winning
like Houston hot right now. Like I mean,
they're supposed to get blown out like that.
9-3.
They're 9-3. They're on a 9-game winning streak. They started 0-3.
They're 9-3. Houston on 9-3. You like?
All right. So does Carolina have a good defense?
No.
Besides Kinkley,
Carolina is 1-5 away.
I'm sorry, but when you let Jameis Winston throw for 342 yards and 3 touchdowns, I'm sorry.
I put it like this: Carolina is just as bad as Brown University.
Yeah, but Cleveland got the name Brown in it, so that's why I'm going. Because Brown University, Cleveland Brown.
I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna take the Browns.
I'll be the lone wolf then.
I really was gonna go Carolina.
Let Nikia go. Let Nikia go.
I was doing some thinking about this game. Originally, I had picked Carolina, but I'm sitting here thinking about stuff. I mean, they only got McCaffrey. He runs and catches 100 yards each. they got the little young boy Samuel, who's not bad. And they got DJ Moore, of course. So they got them two. Greg Olson's not there. You only got Kinkley on defense. Cam can't do it all. He can't run off dang on time. So you know what? I'm going to go with Baker Mayfield this week.
Let's go. Atlanta Falcons is going up against the Green Bay Packers.
This is a terrible game.
This is a terrible game. But I feel like the Packers might just pull this game out. Why I say that? Because McCarthy's not there anymore. I think they're gonna go off emotion and play hard for a coach that they want to play for. The Packers don't want to play. The Packers did not want to play for McCarthy, and it showed. Aaron Rodgers did not want to play for McCarthy, and it showed the last game. In the last game.
I think for the past couple of weeks, I've been picking the Packers, even not just with this, but other team. They just been letting me down every week.
That sounds like Atlanta. So what's the difference?
The Packers is worse than Carolina.
It's Atlanta.
Atlanta is just as worse.
But you know what's crazy?
Bro, Julio Jones only had 19 yards last week.
I don't see Atlanta winning no more games this year.
You know what's crazy? They was talking about Brady's stats and Aaron Rodgers' stats. You would think by Aaron Rodgers' numbers, he's having a better year, which he's not. He actually got better numbers than Brady, but he can't do nothing by himself. That goes back to Carolina. You can't do nothing by yourself.
But you got to look at the problem with McCarthy is the problem with that McCarthy organization. They want to ride on Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb is not the answer there. Devontae Adams. Yeah, they got the number one receiver, but on the other side, there's nothing there.
That's why I can't pick them.
And they're not targeting Jimmy Graham enough.
That's why I can't go with the Packers this week.
But I can't go with Carolina either because they can't keep
Atlanta.
Pocket.
I'm going with Atlanta.
Their defense is way better.
Who?
Atlanta.
I think Atlanta's defense is better than Green Bay's.
Atlanta haven't won a game on the road this year. I'm sorry, I'm not going with
defense.
I'm not going with a team that haven't won on the road this year.
You going with Green Bay?
I took Green Bay.
Atlanta.
I took Green Bay.
I'm trying to tell you, if Devontae Adams don't have at least 2 touchdowns, they not winning.
Sanu's gonna go off. Is it Hooper or what is his name? Hopper, the tight end.
Austin Hooper.
He gonna go off.
I'm gonna pick Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay this week.
He's let me down for 4 straight weeks. I can't pick him this week.
After that Arizona loss?
I haven't picked Matt Ryan.
They're at home. They running off that emotion of how they lost like that. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a field day. He's going to go off.
Hold up. Didn't they just lose to the Cardinals at home?
They lost to the Cardinals.
Exactly, bro.
They lost to Aaron Rodgers put them in position to win. Crosby missed the kick.
That's still – listen, a win is a win.
When does Crosby miss a kick,
That's exactly what I was saying earlier. If Rodgers can't do it all by himself.
I'm not picking a Matt Ryan that can't get the ball, that can't stay in the pocket. That offensive line can't block nobody.
And Green Bay
Matthews gonna have 3 sacks on Matt Ryan.
Green Bay's defense is at the bottom of the barrel.
So is Atlanta. Atlanta's ranked 32 against the pass and the rush. So what you saying?
Who has Green Bay have that's going to exploit that? Nobody.
Listen, Devontae Adams do enough.
Yeah, but you can't win the game with one person.
Aaron Jones been running the football very well in the last couple weeks too.
He was doing it against Arizona.
Yeah, so
and they still lost.
Okay, but I'm just saying, I just can't trust Atlanta. I'm saying you can't trust both teams, but you got to pick one, and I'd rather
pick
Aaron Rodgers
over
Ryan.
I pick Brown University over both of them.
Aaron Rodgers versus I pick Aaron Rodgers over Matt Ryan. So. It's up to Donte who you want to pick.
To Chestnut Hill, Alaska?
I don't know. Nah, for real, I'm gonna pick Green Bay. Just cause if they ain't fired Mike McCarthy, then I would have picked Atlanta and shit, yo. But at the same time, though, I mean, sometimes like when it's just like when Cleveland let go of Hugh Jackson, Cleveland started booming. You know what I'm saying? It could be the same situation. And on top of that, Aaron Jones can run if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, lately he been having pretty decent games. You know what I'm saying?
The Indianapolis Colts is going into Houston against the Houston Texans. What is up with Houston in all these home games in the homestead?
I can never go against Deshaun Watson. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I'm taking Houston here as well.
Yeah, I'm not going against Deshaun Watson, man. Like that boy,
J.J. Watt and Merlis and Clowney and the
that team
Back.
is on fire.
I think that's a clean sweep. I
want to be a baller. Shot caller.
All right. Oh my God! I'm not saying nothing about this game that's coming up next.
Say it. With the Ravens.
I'm taking San Diego.
What the hell? It's the Baltimore Ravens versus the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead.
Oh, I'm going with the Chiefs all day. I'm going with the Chiefs.
Please.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
Hey,
I'm not debating this.
Before you guys make your picks, I need this. It's live right now. I need you to come up close and say why you picked them. And then after next week, I'll need apologies from all you mother.
First of all, I'm gonna start this statement off with Brown University. Okay, I'm picking the Chiefs for one. Even though they don't got Kareem Hunt, they still ran the ball good last week. They still ran the ball good without Kareem Hunt.
And they got a running back that knows to play. They know they now.
And they got West back.
And they got Chadwick West back. They played against the Raiders. And the Raiders, and even though, listen, the only thing I take away from the Chiefs is sometimes their defense can be suspect. Sometimes it can be. But Patrick Mahomes is a bad young boy, and he's better than Lamar Jackson to me. Lamar Jackson really only got run game for real. He's okay in passing, but he ain't doing nothing like what Patrick doing. And Lamar Jackson teams has a better defense. Has a better defense.
Mahomes and Jackson have anything to do with how the game's going to be played?
Because they're quarterbacks. A lot because they're quarterbacks, and they dictate the game. They dictate the game. The quarterbacks dictate the game. Your defense has to stop Mahomes.
I want to see Lamar Jackson stand in the pocket and throw without running.
I want to see Lamar Jackson put up 300 passing yards. Give me a talk.
Okay.
He's not going to do that.
Okay. Now let me throw some things. Let me throw some shit out there. Now one of my guys, Fred, they have a podcast called Birdland BS, and they talk Baltimore sports. They said that with Lamar Jackson in the game, it's a better chance for them to win only by running the ball, not throwing the football. He's a Ravens fan as well. Because Lamar Jackson is inaccurate, one. Two,
yep.
Those receivers have not showed up this year. Y'all went out and bought Snead. Y'all went out and bought Crabtree, and those two have not showed up. The stat shows it. None of them have 1,000 yards receiving. None of them have at least over 70 receptions this year. None of them.
So how are we winning games?
Y'all winning games because of your defense. Your defense is running the football. That's how you're winning the game. But now they don't know who to start this week against Kansas City. They don't know if they want to put Flacco in the game. They don't know if they want to put Lamar Jackson in the game.
It doesn't matter about the quarterback.
You know what it is.
Let me
finish.
We're gonna put it like we're gonna put it out there. How y'all win the games? Because y'all play Cincinnati, Oakland, and the Falcons. Cincinnati, Oakland, and the
Falcons. Those our only wins?
Okay,
three of y'all 6 wins. There's 3 of y'all 6 wins.
Panthers punished y'all. Saints punished y'all. You know, y'all did.
The Saints punished us?
They beat y'all.
How about they beat y'all?
By a point.
They
still beat y'all. A win is a win.
We missed a field goal kick. All right. Go ahead.
Who's your kicker?
Justin Tucker, sir.
Yeah, he missed it, right?
For the first time ever.
To win the game against Drew Brees?
Yes.
Exactly. A game that mattered?
And how many doesn't Drew Brees normally get about don't they score about 51 points? Don't they score about 30-something some points?
In which they will this
Do you think Mahomes about to do that?
In Arrowhead? Yes.
Yes.
In Arrowhead? Yes.
They average 30-something points a game. They average that.
The only way this is gonna be bad is if our offense messes up, intercepted.
I have not seen
bad
the Baltimore
field
Ravens.
They
For
will.
one,
This bad
you have to have an offense in order for your offense to mess up.
We will have an
not
offense.
have a offense.
Kansas City's not gonna have Sammy Watkins.
So
They haven't
that don't
been
mean
using
nothing.
him. They haven't been using him.
You're thinking Hill's about to go off?
yes,
Him and Kelsey's about to destroy
Is
y'all.
Hill better than Julio Jones?
he's faster than Julio Jones.
He's
No.
faster.
No. Is he better than Julio Jones?
Not as an overall body of work,
All
no,
right,
but he's faster. He's a deep
He
threat.
only had 19 yards, 2 receptions.
Who?
He was targeted about 8 times.
And let me tell you why though. Let me tell you why, because that Falcons offense could not stay on the football field. That's why. That Falcons offense could not stay on the football field. But when I'm saying with Patrick Mahomes, the guy got 41 touchdowns in 13 weeks. 41 touchdowns.
Bro,
He went.
what defense has he played?
He played against
He
got
played
2
all of
losses.
them.
He
What
played
defense?
against
Defense.
he played against the Rams defense that would shut y'all down.
Stop.
And he put 50-something points on them.
That would shut y'all down.
Yeah, he scored 50 points on that's not a good defense.
He could
What you
score
talking about? It was
right
Ramos
now.
right in the game.
That's
Right
not a
now,
good
the
defense.
Chiefs could score 50 points on any defense in this league. Period.
We gonna see this.
Period.
We're gonna see. Oh,
So if the Chiefs score over 30 points, can I get an apology?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
You gonna owe everybody
If the
an
Chiefs
apology.
scored 30
That,
points,
that Ravens defense is gonna have to respect Mahomes. They're gonna have to respect
no,
because the
Mahomes
guy-
gotta respect the defense.
No. Because until y'all stop a mobile quarterback outside of Cam Newton, then y'all can do something. Right now, Mahomes is better than Cam Newton right now in the league.
How many
Right
mobile
now.
quarterbacks are there?
It's a lot.
It's a lot of mobile quarterbacks out there.
You got Russell. You got Russell Wilson. You got Cam Newton. Aaron Rodgers. You got Carson Wentz, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson,
What are we saying?
Deshaun Watson, Marcus Mariota.
What are we talking? Sometimes Andrew Luck.
Yeah, sometimes Andrew Luck.
Baker Mayfield to run.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield. So we got mobile quarterbacks in the league.
It's about to be bad,
but
bro.
you
I'm
gotta
telling y'all
look at
right
this.
now.
It's not gonna be bad. I bet any amount of money that he's gonna score. He's gonna throw at least 4 touchdowns.
Your Ravens turning into crows.
nuts, bro.
Your Ravens is going to turn into crows.
Look, when
You
Lamar
guys
Jackson
are
can
nuts.
sit in the pocket and throw a pass, you come holler at me. Because Mahomes can do it all. He can stand in the pocket. He can run when he has
Mahomes
to.
is about to look like an amateur. I'm about to show.
And he can
So you trying to tell me Lamar Jackson is better than Patrick Mahomes? That's what you telling me. You telling me Lamar Jackson is better than Patrick Mahomes?
I've never said that at all.
Oh, I was asking you that.
No.
Oh,
No.
I was about to say.
I'm saying the defense, the Ravens defense, is gonna hit him a few times. He's probably gonna get sacked.
He was getting hit by LA. The Rams. He was getting hit. He fumbled. He fumbled the ball like 3 times.
That's not a good defense. That's not a good defense. If you can score 40 or something points
and Aaron Donald is better than y'all defensive tackles on the Baltimore Ravens right now.
They ball.
Aaron Donald and Adama Sue is the best 2 tandems of defensive tackles in the league right now.
As a team, no, we are number 1.
Yeah, y'all number 1 as a total defense, but your defensive tackles are trash.
That's what I'm
it
saying.
shows.
Hold up, how y'all got the number 1 defense, but y'all 6-5?
Talk your shit.
That don't make no sense. But the Chiefs don't have a defense. And what they 10-2? They ain't even got a defense. Y'all got the number 1 defense and y'all 6-5. They don't even. Listen,
you about to see, bro.
Listen. The Eagles defense.
I need apologies.
Listen, y'all got a better defense than the Eagles, and them niggas 6-6. Y'all basically almost got like to say y'all about to have the same record. Well, no, actually, Eagles because the Eagles about to beat the Cowboys. So sorry, I didn't mean to say that early, but y'all about to have the same record as the Eagles.
So
we're about to be winning. You're
just
crazy.
By this debate alone, it looks like everybody's taking KC but Keith.
T-Sizzle getting old.
He about to retire.
Hey, okay, hold on.
Let's get to the next game.
You still apologize if he don't get 30? If they don't score 30.
And if the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Baltimore Ravens by at least 3 touchdowns, right?
Yeah.
You got to give us 3 touchdowns worth of push-ups.
Yeah, and you got to say Brown University after every push-up.
And you got to wear a Chiefs hat.
Bet.
The New England Patriots are going into Miami against the Miami Dolphins. I did pick the Vikings. Me and Nikia did pick the Vikings last week. The Vikings did play well a little bit.
I picked the Patriots.
And it just fell apart in the second half for Kirk Cousins. So who we picking here? We all picking the Pats here?
Miami.
What the hell?
They always play. It's always tough against Miami, bro. Every time.
That is true.
I don't know what it is.
I ain't gonna lie, that is true.
I don't know what it is.
The Bills and the Dolphins always give the Patriots trouble for some odd reason.
They always give them one, but I ain't picking them this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Miami.
The Bills did lose to the Dolphins.
I'm taking the Pats here. I can't go against Tom Brady again.
This is my only risk one. This is my only one I'm throwing like a risk. Like
I can't
I'm gonna go with
Miami.
They in Foxborough?
No, they in Miami.
Right.
I might take my Fins again. I don't know. Hold on, wait.
Nah.
No.
I gotta go with Pats, man. I gotta go with
the
Tom
Patriots.
Brady.
Yeah, I'm going. I gotta go with the Pats here.
Just because it's hard for me. It's hard for me to go against Tom Brady at the end of the season.
Keith, it's hard.
Like right now.
Yeah, it's must wins, huh?
Comfortable.
It is must wins.
I don't know. The
Because
Patriots
the Steelers is fucking
at the
up.
end of the year.
The Steelers is fucking up.
At the end of the year. So
I'll take the Pats. I wanted to take the Dolphins, but I got my win with the Dolphins last week when they beat the Bills.
Yo, Keith is a lot of lone wolves this week. A lot of lone wolves.
Better hope you don't go 0-16.
I feel sorry for your
Ravens.
Upset. I feel sorry for your Ravens. Hurry up and buy.
All right. We got the New Orleans Saints on the road against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Man, I'm taking the Saints. They ain't about to lose to the Buccaneers.
I think the Saints is going to bounce back from that Dallas game. I think
Drew Brees about to have a field day.
Is anybody injured?
No.
Not on the Saints.
Not for the Saints.
I just didn't like how they played last week.
I didn't like how they played last week either, but we talking about.
But you got to think about
it. A Tampa Bay's D.
Tampa Bay's defense is not
better
going to get
Cowboys.
face.
You got to think about this. How many teams did Tampa Bay play as good as the Saints? You got to think about it. They beat Carolina. Okay, they not that good. They beat the Eagles very early in the season. Eagles didn't even know their identity then. Carson was still really coming off an injury.
Yeah, Nick Foles played in that game.
Yeah. So basically they was coming out of like.
And that was with Fitzpatrick though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was with Fitzpatrick, but Winston is playing. See, the thing about I like Jameis Winston. That's my man from Florida State, but he always have a couple good games, and then like the third or fourth game, he start messing up again. Then the next thing you know, Fitzpatrick is back in the game. I can't trust him against New Orleans.
I think Ingram, Kamara, and Michael Thomas is going to have a bounce back game. Drew Brees is going to have a bounce back game. I know Drew Brees went right back to the drawing board.
Is Kamara going to be doing anything? Like lately, his shit been low.
Just in that Cowboys game.
It was just in that Cowboys game, really.
No, it's been like 2 weeks.
The week before that, he was balling. Him and Ingram was balling the game before that.
Yeah, Ingram was balling.
Kamara be balling too. Do you realize?
Honestly, Kamara don't really need to be in a backfield because you got Ingram back there. You can just line him up at receiver. He's a mismatch. He's a mismatch for a lot of defense.
They treat Kamara just like how the Chiefs was treating Kareem Hunt in the backfield outside. They like the same two people.
But tell you the truth though.
There's a different team.
The game before the Cowboys when they played Falcons on Thanksgiving, he didn't use Michael Thomas. He didn't use Kamara. He only used the new breed.
Right.
That's all he threw to.
That's what I was saying. It's been 2 games.
It doesn't matter who he used. They still gonna win.
But at the same time, though, Kamara could get off. Kamara and Mark Ingram could get off on the Bucks. That's just facts.
I look at it like this.
The only two people the Saints got to worry about is who the two? Deshaun Jackson and what's the other wide receiver? Mike Evans. That's it.
Because Howard's on IR. Great is okay, but the thing about it is Adam Humphries has been coming around.
Yep.
So like they have the weapons there, but I just feel like with the Saints, I don't think they can go toe to toe with Drew Brees. I just don't think they can do
I don't think they're gonna stink it up 2 weeks in a row. I don't see that happening.
My thing is that like this: when you come off a loss, you like kind of drag at practice a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You down and out. After a win,
you think they're dragging out practice.
You kind of excited. You know what I mean? Like that day of practice, you're excited and everything.
Hold up, hold
on. I think it's more of a flip side as a coach and as a player. If I lose the way I lost if I was a coach and I lost the way I lost to the Dallas Cowboys, I'm going back in there with full force and make those adjustments on why we lost that game. I'm doing things differently. I'm doing things because it was a lot of wrong clock management with that. Number one, number two.
They did call the helmet at the end of the game.
He lost his challenges
exactly.
early.
And Drew Brees wasn't really playing that.
He lost. Yeah, it didn't. Then the thing about
and their line wasn't protecting them. The reason why Dallas defense was so good is because they got in Drew Brees' face. He only 6 feet. He can't see over that.
And which I agree with that. But if you gotta look at that whole aspect of that game alone, if Sean Payton had that challenge when Cole Beasley knee was down before the first down, he would have been able to challenge that. But since he did it in the first half, it killed them.
Well, they got robbed too when Michael Thomas caught that ball, and they said it wasn't a catch when he really did catch it.
Yeah, it was.
That could have kept that.
And they got robbed towards the end of the game. When Kamara ran the ball, and it was clear helmet to helmet.
That should have been.
They ain't calling it either. Yup.
So with that being said,
that right there would have sealed the deal.
Saints.
As a coach and as a player, what I would do is that I'll go in there. Listen, I'm coming in here with fire. I'm coming in to one shot kill.
Flatline, official style.
So I'm taking the Saints here in a bounce back game.
I'm taking the Saints with E Hart.
Hold on.
All right, we're gonna leave it alone.
So we all taking the Saints here, right?
Nope, I'm taking Tampa Bay.
What?
Just because official from New Orleans.
That's such bias. He's the most biased person I ever met, but okay. So everybody else is taking the Saints, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna be so mad this nigga right.
All right.
I'm gonna send the whole Brown University.
Do you want to take the floor with this game, Donte?
I'm taking Redskins. I'm taking Giants.
Redskins.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm taking the Giants. Because for one, Mark Sanchez is trash. He freestyled that game. I don't care if he been there for the whole year. He's still trash. The boy threw at the ground more times he threw at the receiver. And for two, our defense is some trash. It's easy to run on our defense, and that's been proven. But on top of that, Howard Dix is some trash. He's some trash. Golden Tate made them boys look like they you know what I'm saying? Like they just a high school football team, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Butt fumble.
So yeah, so as long as we ain't got, if only way I'll take the Redskins this year if we go sign Cap.
But Gruden already said no.
Matter of fact, we ain't got to sign Cap. Sign Jay Cutler. He shows up to the press conference with a cigarette. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit I do. Sign Jay Cutler. I don't care who you sign, bro. But come on, man. You gonna sign somebody that ain't ever took a snap in the NFL, but was on like 4 NFL teams? Come on, man. You got me. Come on, man. Giants. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know. Saquon Barkley will get 150 yards against us. I'm gonna
say 200. I'm gonna say 200. He going.
Ooh, Odell and Josh Norman are gonna be going at it.
Yeah. But you know what though? Odell and Josh Norman gonna go at it, but Sterling Shepard is gonna eat us up.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, Shepard's gonna.
I guarantee if Odell score, he gonna do a dirty ass twerk.
Jesus Christ.
A Philly twerk.
So we going to.
You don't shut up.
We beat them twice. Next.
Philly twerk got 30, but that's none of our business though. But that's cool.
I was about to 30 Keith.
But everybody taking the Giants here, right? 'Cause I
Yep.
think it's nothing else to really talk about. And then
Yeah.
Odell and them Giants really upset the Bears last week without a Trubisky, so that kind of made sense. But at the same time, the Bears came back in that game, and they could have won that game, but the Giants ended up winning, so I'm taking the Giants here as well.
But at the same time, though, the Giants, like, lately, it seemed like they found their groove back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just like seemed like they found their groove.
Yeah, that's true. A little bit too late, though, but you know.
Yeah, a little bit too late.
What's
you know
their
what I'm
record?
saying? But, I mean.
They're 4-8.
Yeah.
Everybody else in the NFC is 6-6, and Dallas is 7-6.
Dallas 7-5.
Yeah.
Well, not at the Sunday they're gonna be 7-6.
Facts.
Tied for first.
Yep.
We got the next game here. I think this is an easy win for us here. The Cincinnati Bengals, the Scrubs, going into LA against the LA Chargers.
Huh.
Now, the LA Chargers, I was the lone whiff on this game again. I picked the Chargers, and they beat the Steelers at home. So
They ain't going to Steelers. It was up 23-7.
As a Raiders fan, it is like breaking my heart deeply inside to pick these Chargers every week. But since my team is playing the most shittiest shit of all, besides against Kansas City and Cleveland, 2 games out of 13 weeks, but okay. But the Chargers is just one of those quiet teams that just get it done every single week. They're not being talked about. They're talking about Kansas City, talking about New England. They talk about Houston. Ain't nobody really talking about the Chiefs. The Chargers. Nobody really talking about them. So I'm taking them this week.
No, they talking about it because they interviewing Phillip Rivers one-on-one last week on Sunday, so they talking about him.
But they never mind. Y'all
Kinda.
get what I'm saying, right? Y'all get what I'm saying, right? Okay.
They ain't that quiet.
They quiet enough compared to the Patriots.
They'll beat the Chiefs too next week.
Don't they got a better record than the Patriots?
No, they're about to stay the same. They're the same record.
8-3.
Well, I think the Chargers are 9-3 now.
Same record as Houston.
Look, I was the late one.
I can't
Didn't know
stand
there was a
Cincinnati's-
third Watt brother.
Plus AJ Green not playing.
Yeah, AJ Green not playing. Yeah, you got to go with the
That's what
Chargers.
you get with a
Sorry.
broken
And I always hated them dry old uniforms.
Boyd's all right. Boyd is nice.
Them uniforms is the worst. They need to upgrade
that's
them
it.
uniforms. Just put a black helmet with a B on the side or something. Take them stripes off. Like come on, this ain't 1975. Everybody else upgraded. Almost every team upgraded. Certain teams you just don't want to see upgrade like old fashioned. Cincinnati, come on, like do something. Even the Buccaneers changed their uniform.
Yeah, Philly need to change their
The
uniform too.
Buccaneers had no choice. Them Jones was uglier than Cincinnati's.
Cincinnati's uniform is ugly.
So
Philly's
do anybody got to say anything about this Chargers and Cincinnati game?
Chargers.
I didn't know there was a Watt brother on the Chargers.
You didn't know that?
No, she didn't.
I'm late. No,
That milkshake.
I was late.
There's a 4th one, too. He played with Brown University. Y'all going to hear about him.
The 5th one coming soon. As soon as he jump out of, never mind.
Y'all gonna hear
I already
about
knew
him.
where it was going.
All right.
I already knew where it was going.
All right.
Flatline.
We got the next game. The next game is the Denver Broncos versus the San Francisco 49ers.
I'm going with the Broncos.
Denver.
I'm going with Denver because Philip Lindsay is making a run.
The 49ers is
For
just
Offensive
trash.
Rookie of the Year outside of Saquon Barkley. He is making himself known. Like Saquon Barkley.
The Ravens beat them though.
Listen, we're not talking about the Ravens. It's not about the Ravens right now. It's not about the Ravens right now. But Philip Lindsay is proving his point that Saquon Barkley was not just the best running back coming out of the draft.
Hold on, is John Connor a rookie or no?
James Conner not a rookie. He's a 1-year player. He was there. He got drafted last year.
I was about to say because he one of them dudes that's
Which
not
James Conner, just to let you know, James Conner is out this week for Pittsburgh. So
He's out?
he's out. He's out this week.
They bringing in Le'Veon Bell.
But I like Denver here. I know they're on the road, but Philip Lindsay has been carrying this team Him, and I think Royce Freeman is starting to come back around again. But
Oh,
Philip Lindsay is.
Oh, they in San Francisco?
They in San Francisco.
Oh, I'm picking Denver.
I mean, it's Von Miller and the guy. What's his name? What's his Chubb? Both of them
Denver.
guys, they're playing well. So I'm taking the Broncos.
Hold up. Until the 49ers get some wide receivers and a running back, and then the young boy come back and see how he do. I ain't even calling his name out right now because he's been hurt forever since the beginning of the damn season. My quarterback. So I'm going with the Broncos.
So are we all going with the Broncos? Who was playing Christmas music in the bag?
That's the TV. My bad, man.
She playing Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown will come on the Thursday. That's my favorite cartoon. You can't bust on that. No judge. Don't judge me. Y'all pick the Denver Broncos, so let's just get to the next game. These games are really trash this week. I'm sorry. The Detroit Lions are away against the Arizona Cardinals.
Who the hell do I pick in
Detroit?
I don't know.
Can I just not pick?
You know what? I'm about to change my pick. I did pick Detroit. I'm about to go with Arizona.
I'm going with Arizona here. I'm going with Arizona here.
Can we just not pick?
I just watched 8 Mile yesterday.
That game kind of gave me a headache.
I just watched.
That's like a battle. That's like having a 3-way battle with Cincinnati, Arizona, and Detroit. They all just trash, but you trying to find out who the best team out of them three.
Now, Arizona's the best team out of them three.
Who got the better record out of all of them?
Probably Arizona. Who knows?
You don't have the records on there?
Yeah, the records are not on here.
What's Detroit record? Were they like 4 and something?
I don't know, but Detroit. I don't even know when the last time Detroit won a game.
4-8.
They 4-8. What's the Cardinals record?
3-9.
3-0. Oh.
They just as close.
Yeah, it's really about even.
Yeah, I'm going with the Cardinals here. Matthew Stafford has been playing the shits. Marvin Jones is done for the year. I do like Galladay as a receiver.
Can you get a half point if I pick each team?
But they got Kerryon Johnson back there as a running back. But
Can I just go half for each team?
No, you gotta pick one.
I want a half point for each team.
No. So Nikia, you picking the Cardinals, right?
Sure am.
You know what's funny about this game? Because Arizona is 1-5 at home. I mean, yeah, they 1-5 at home, but Detroit is 1-4 away.
This is trash.
I'm gonna go with Stafford.
3-1-3.
I'm gonna go with Stafford too, man.
I'm sorry.
I don't like.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go last for this game. The Philadelphia Eagles are in Dallas against the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm going with the Eagles regardless of anything. I'm just going with them because I think this is their redemption game, and they know this is for the NFC East. And I don't think they're gonna let this game go as bad as they did the last game. Because didn't the Dallas beat them in Philly last year? And then the Philadelphia went them and beat them 30-9 last year in Dallas. For some odd reason, they always do that to each other. For some odd reason, it's always like that.
Look, if Philly's O-line steps up and protects Carson like they did last night, because Carson didn't get sacked at all last night. They utilize Golden Tate and had that running game going, they can beat Dallas.
So that means she's picking the Eagles.
I got Dallas. Because Philly ain't good for nothing.
Did you just say that? Philly ain't good for nothing?
Let's let him go with his pick.
Oh, Lord.
Donte, who you got in this game? You got Dallas or you got Philly?
I'm trying not to make like a biased pick. You feel me?
He's taking Brown University.
Yeah, I'm trying not to make a biased pick and shit because for real, technically, me being a Redskin fan and shit, I'm supposed to say Eagles. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, for some reason, the Cowboys is hot right now. However, though, they winning by luck-ass calls because they not, like, punishing people. You know what I'm saying? Actually, yeah, I'm going to take Philly. Reason being just because if Philly keep Golden Tate going the way they did last night, actually for the past 2 games, and they could be, I mean, that'd be dangerous for Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Only thing Dallas got to do is just keep him from throwing to Amari Cooper. You know,
They got to stop the run too.
Yeah, but I'll let Zeke run.
I ain't
But
even gonna lie. Freaking Vander Ash, yo.
I ain't letting Zeke run.
Thing is, if you let them do both, then you're gonna get punished. You know what I'm saying? So you
gotta stop one or the other.
You gotta stop one or the other.
I don't know, man. I think having Gregory and DeMarcus Lawrence on each side, them boys been playing really well. You know, Cowboys linebackers been playing really well. Only problem I have with the Dallas Cowboys right now, can they put up points knowing that defense do whatever they do for that offense?
You know, they still gonna be an accident waiting to happen.
Only issue with Dallas. This is my thing. Jason Peters is an old fucking fart, and he can't block a fucking soul.
I can't hear you, bro.
He did last night.
He blocked last night.
He blocked last night because who was he really going up against?
Washington defense front four is not that bad.
So is Washington front four better than Dallas front four?
No, and Lawrence is not on Peter's side.
It doesn't matter. No matter which side, Gregory or
Gregory is overrated to me.
It doesn't matter. The Dallas defense has stepped up the last. That's why they're 7-5.
That's not good.
It's good for right now because they lead the East.
If they lose, they're going to be tied for first.
How they gonna be top first? They're gonna be 7-6.
Yeah, and the Eagles will be 7-6 if they beat them.
I don't see that. I just don't see that. I don't want to pick Dallas, but I'm picking them because I just feel like
you doubted the Eagles last week.
I mean, I could doubt. Listen, I'm sorry, but Amari Cooper, when he been traded, I have not seen him really drop a football.
That's the reason why they're winning now because of him.
Yeah, but I'm not discrediting Dallas defense. They went up against one of the top offenses in the NFC and they only scored 10 points.
They had a bad game.
Hold up.
I have not scored over 20. Oh, y'all didn't score over 20.
Let's state facts. Dallas won the last two games due to bad calls and no calls.
They haven't really been putting points up like that.
Facts, but I'm sorry, but there's no way that you go up against almost one of the top offenses in the league and you only let them score 10 points.
Dallas didn't play good.
Jay Breeze threw a lot of over, like he threw over his receivers a lot
because of pressure.
Even when he wasn't
pressure,
he even looked at himself like, "Damn, I'm overthrowing people."
I just for some reason it's just something about like McFarland said on Monday night, like the Eagles offense is there, but it's not what it was last year. It's getting back into form.
You know why?
That's a fact.
But you always want to just let me talk my shit. I let y'all talk your shit. Let me talk mine.
It's one reason. Go ahead.
And my thing is this. I feel like the Dallas Cowboys has a better defense than the Philadelphia Eagles. That's just that's what it is. They got a better linebacker play.
That's not even my reason. It's the running game the Eagles struggled with early in the season. That's what messed them up.
I'm sorry, but the only way
Eagles trash.
The only way the Eagles win this game, they're gonna have to score 20 plus. They're gonna have to score 20 plus. Because if it's a close game, Eagles have not really won close games like that this year. The close games y'all lost to the Titans. Close game y'all lost to Tampa Bay.
All their games was close.
Not every game this year was close. But
all the games they won was close.
Never mind. Like I said, I'm picking Dallas. Steelers versus Oakland. Who we taking?
I'm not calling this game.
I'm taking Pittsburgh. I love my Oakland Raiders, but we can't finish. Our defense can't finish games.
Who's going to be the running back for the Steelers?
Don't know.
You don't know?
I think that doesn't make a difference because we can't. My Oakland Raiders can't stop the pass. With Schuster and Vince McDonald and A. Brown and all them.
Yeah, Juju's going to go off.
Y'all basically did it against the Chiefs.
Yeah, but our defense was the reason why we lost the game.
What y'all lose by like 3 points?
Yeah, but they had a game-winning touchdown.
3 points.
No, it was like 40-33.
40-33.
I thought it was 27-30 or something like that.
No.
40-33.
Because last time when I looked at the game before I turned it off, it was like 30-33. I'm like, hold on, what's going on here?
The Raiders scored 30-something points on them.
Yeah, but I'm still taking Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh been shaky for the last 2 games.
They've been shaky the last 2 games, but
Ben Roethlisberger been
do I
throwing
really
dumb picks.
But do I believe that Carr is going to have the game that he had last week? He's been so inconsistent this year.
He got to have a good game this week.
The only way we win this game if we can stop this Pittsburgh offense. If we can at least get one stop and get off the field on 3rd down, we could beat.
That's key.
That's key.
For the last 2 games,
3rd down, and then those
throwing interceptions in the key moments. So y'all got a
pass
shot.
interference gonna hurt y'all.
For the past 2 games,
We got a shot, but as a defense as a whole, with the 13 weeks, we only have.
But that pass interference is gonna be crazy.
We have 3 interceptions as a defense this year. That's nothing.
And you know the Broncos when they played the Broncos, they barely had any interceptions, and they got the interceptions to win the game.
Better deep than the Oakland Raiders. Almost every team in the league has a better defense than the Oakland Raiders.
Not interception wise though.
As a total defense, every defense in the league has a better.
Exactly why the Chiefs don't lose.
You're not getting what I'm saying.
I'm saying as a whole, from the defensive line, from the linebackers to the corners, we're young and we're old. Leon Hall, retire. Get rid of old ass Reggie Nelson. His dress is getting gray and brown. The fuck? Please. I love my Oakland Raiders, but I just don't see it happening. I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Hey, you know y'all signed C.J. Anderson?
What does that
do?
That? What does that do?
They give y'all a little bit of hope.
Like a smidget.
See, Ben Roethlisberger, I'm kind of scared to take Pittsburgh because Ben been for the past 2 games, when it came down to the 4th quarter when it mattered, he been messing up two games that they needed to win.
But now you're forgetting it's must-win games now. For that,
them last 2 was must-win.
For that home field
interceptions at the end of the game both times. Both times.
He didn't throw an interception at the end of the game against the Chargers.
Because Kansas City about to lose 2 games.
They lost, but he didn't throw a pick.
He threw up.
Kansas City about to lose 2 more games
in the Chargers game.
He didn't throw. I don't think he threw 2 picks in that game.
I know he threw at least 1.
He threw 1 pick, but
when it mattered though, when they had the lead, like you can't.
How many losses
like the
Pittsburgh
Chargers come back. You know what? I'm gonna take Pittsburgh, but I think the Raiders gonna wind up getting this for some odd reason. Gonna win this game because of Ben Roethlisberger for some odd reason.
I don't see it.
How many losses does Pittsburgh have?
Then they got 5.
5?
I think they got like 5.
Yeah, because they were 7-3, and then they lost the
last
2.
They 7-4-1. Remember they got the top.
Right.
Hold up. The last 2 games wasn't they just they were
7-2, and then they lost the last 2.
Oh,
so that makes sense. So is we all picking the Steelers here, or who wanna ride with my Raiders?
Pittsburgh.
I just don't know how Carr was playing last week, bro.
I understand all that.
I don't know.
I understand all that, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it as consistent.
Are the Steelers better than the Chiefs?
No, the Steelers is not better than the Chiefs. But we're gonna go straight to the Rams versus Chicago on Sunday Night Football. This is the game of the week for me.
It really isn't.
This is the game of the week for me.
I'm not picking
What's
this
the game of the week?
Y'all can leave me out this game.
What is the game of the week?
Ravens and the Chiefs.
It's definitely not that game.
How's it not?
Out of all these games we picked, what's the game of the week? This is the best.
I just told you.
No, this is This is the best game to me on this slate.
I'm not picking nobody in this game. Hold up. Didn't the Saints play the Rams?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, and
The Rams beat them.
The Saints beat them.
Oh, yeah, the Saints beat them.
The Saints beat them in New Orleans. The Rams played the Vikings in a great game. The Rams played the Chiefs in a great game.
The Vikings not that good.
So what? It was a great game.
But didn't the Vikings got like 4 wins?
Hey,
it doesn't matter the record. It was a good game.
Hey, check me out.
Don't the Vikings got 4 wins?
I got
6 wins.
They're not even ahead of the division.
Let me hear the rebuttal.
The Bears are 8-4.
I got a rebuttal, right?
That's another team that's over 500 the Rams played.
All right.
The Rams is 11-1, right?
Yeah.
Right.
5 of those 11 teams are over 500.
I said name 7, but you gave me 5. That's cool too. They over 500 now. They was 500 when they played them.
But at the same time, I got another rebuttal, right? You said anybody could throw on the Rams. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Kansas City.
No, I didn't say anybody could throw on the Rams.
Anybody could throw on Kansas City, but can you stop them from throwing?
That's what I said. I said if you could stop the Rams and put points on them, then you could beat them. That's what I said. If you could stop them.
What makes them more of a
now at the same time though, like even when they played the Saints didn't stop them from scoring. The Saints just scored a little bit more than them.
Yeah, that's true. But it ain't too many offenses in the league right now that can do that. It's not too many. I can't even name 5 offenses that can do that to them.
Me,
I can't name 5.
I can only name 2.
Yeah, I can only name maybe 3. I can't name too many. The Saints, the Chiefs, and maybe a lucky AFC team or maybe NFC team. Maybe
a lucky Chargers or something.
Maybe them. Other than that, because the Ravens winning, you might as well sit back. Yeah, turn your back. Because the Ravens ain't beating none of them teams we just named.
You're nuts.
You might as well go online and find your flatline shirt, man. That's game.
Beep, beep, beep.
I was about to be mad upset, man.
You gotta bring out the defibrillator.
And you gotta shave your goatee off.
But
you need to shave yours.
Nope.
But check me out though. If Trubisky come back this game, I mean, I'm still taking the Rams regardless. I'm still taking just because I think the Rams is just a better team. You know what I'm saying? And I mean,
I'm taking the Rams.
Fact.
I just
do you think
team.
the Bears defense could slow them down?
The Bears defense couldn't slow Giants down.
The Giants hot right now. That's what that is. they got a little momentum going with them right now. So but I'm saying like, they playing in Chicago.
The Giants better than Philly.
Yeah,
they playing in so they playing in cold weather.
Yeah.
I can't really say that because some West Coast teams can play in cold weather. Some of them struggle. So I can't really say too much.
But the thing is, though, can the Bears defense, like, they might be able to slow the pass down, but can you slow Ty Gurley down?
Which is the best running back in the league?
Don't the Bears got one of the best run defenses in the league?
I want to say run defense, but pass defense, yes.
Pass defense, yes. Pass defense, they on point, but run defense, nah. They're not built like that.
And who does Tampa Bay play?
We're not talking about them right now.
It doesn't even matter. I'm picking the Rams.
I don't want to pick nobody in this game.
I'm gonna pick the Rams here because I've been.
You gotta pick.
Sound like either team.
I've been picking the Bears the last couple weeks. The Bears let me down last week against the Giants. They really let me down really bad, and I was really upset about that game.
I don't like either team.
Chicago play their best at home. That's what I'm scared about.
That's exactly why I want to pick.
That's what scares me about the Bears because they play their best football at home. I just don't care for Jordan Howard. I don't know how he's still in the fucking lineup.
Yeah, but
Tariq Cohen is the back for them.
But check me out though.
Is the power back. Cohen is the.
That's a coaching
decision.
decision.
Jordan Howard only averaged 1.4 yards a carry. Stop it.
But he did a little damage last game.
Stop it.
Didn't he score last game?
Yeah, at the goal line.
Yeah, it was like at the goal line. Like
he had like a 15-yard run.
No, I was like at the
Look at Tariq Cohen. Donte, can you please pull up Tariq Cohen's stats from the Giants game, please, and look up Jordan Howard?
If you think about it, the speed back is always going to get more carries no matter if you got a duo. The speed back is always going to get more carries than a power back. It's been like that.
Well, Jordan Howard was always a power back.
Yeah, he got fat.
All right, check me out, right? Actually, in that Giants game, Jordan Howard had more rushing yards, but Tariq Cohen had more receiving yards. Tariq Cohen, his receiving yards.
Yeah, but
he had 12 receptions for 156 yards.
If you're a defense, who you're trying to defend? Jordan Howard or Tariq Cohen? Who you trying to stop for? Jordan Howard or Tariq Cohen? If you're a
Tariq Cohen. Tariq Cohen, because Jordan Howard ain't a factor.
He's a better threat.
And that's why Jordan Howard went off.
Jordan Howard is not a threat to nobody's defense.
So
please.
So
He's not a threat.
So who was you prepared for? Kamara or Ingram? Who would you prepare for more? Huh?
Kamara.
And then Ingram gonna run up the middle and destroy you every time.
Yeah, I
You know
can't
what?
pick.
time.
But
I can't
Mark
pick.
Ingram is better
I
than
can't
Jordan
pick.
Howard. Come on now.
Oh, so who y'all pick?
I picked the Rams.
The Rams.
Yeah.
Y'all could just pick. Y'all could pick for me because I'm not picking nobody. Y'all could just
Pick the
Rams.
Bears for him.
No, you got it. You picking the Bears?
Give
Keith?
him the Bears.
No, don't give no anybody but Keith.
Oh shit.
I'll take the Rams. Fuck it. I really ain't want to pick nobody in this
We got
game.
the Monday Night Football game. The Monday Night Football game is Minnesota versus the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle.
That's a good game.
I'm going with Seattle.
I like this game.
This is a good game.
I'm streaming this game too. Live play-by-play. Yep.
I'm going with Russell Wilson and the Seahawks.
That's Seattle and the 12th man. I think I might have to go with Seattle.
Minnesota.
Seattle been playing good football lately, so I got to
I
take
think
Seattle.
Tyler Lockett is a very underrated receiver in this league. At his size.
This is gonna be a good game though, regardless.
This is gonna be a very good game.
Outside of
This
this,
is gonna be a dope game.
outside of this game, I like this game to be the second best game.
I like Tyler Lockett, but to me, he's one of them wide receivers that's just really good on a deep ball. I never really seen him run routes that good. I like him, but if you really think about it, the speedsters are always the ones you see downfield, never really coming across the middle doing like them routes like that. Some of them can. That's why I could say. That's why I like Amari Cooper because he could go deep route and run across pattern and do something. Like I like them type of receivers. Tyler Lockett, majority of his highlights is really think about it. I like him. I'm not saying he's not trash to me. He's not trash. I like Tyler Lockett, but majority of his, if you watch his highlights, majority of his plays are going all the way down on bombs. You really look at it like that. If you really look, he's like another Tyreek Hill almost.
I want to say that I think Tyler Lockett could run better routes than Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, probably route running, but they almost kind of like they probably on their teams, they kind of like use them the same way.
I like Tyler. I mean, Doug Baldwin is on the end of his career right now. I mean, he's not really. I mean, he's been really injury prone more than anything. But I do like.
Can you say Tyler Lockett our number one receiver?
As of right now for Seattle, he is the number one receiver.
No, I'm just saying, period.
I can't see him as a number one receiver, but as of right now, that is Russell Wilson's favorite target.
But to tell you the truth though, like he wouldn't be right as a number one receiver. That's just like Tyler Boyd. Once AJ Green left, Tyler Boyd ain't do nothing. But when AJ Green was healthy though, Tyler Boyd was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Emmanuel Sanders. When Demaryius Thomas was over there, Emmanuel Sanders was doing his thing. Look at him now though. He quiet as kept now. You know what I'm saying? But like Tyler Lockett though, I mean, he's definitely he's far from a number one. Like he's far from a number one.
I say he good. That's why I wanted to see if he was in your opinion, if he was a number one receiver to y'all.
Yeah, he's not a number one receiver in the league, but right now,
I don't think he could be a number one receiver for a team.
I don't think so.
I mean,
but right now,
don't get me wrong. He's taking the top receiver spot for Seattle because that's Russell Wilson's favorite target. Like that's his go-to right there.
Right, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? But like, say like if Doug Baldwin was to completely leave and they was to put Tyler Lockett in that wide receiver number one spot,
they couldn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't even work because you know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean that certain quarterbacks like going to the number two before they go to the number one.
Right. It's just that Baldwin just has not been. He haven't been healthy.
I mean, yeah, the injury, and even when he came back or whatever, like I mean, that injury, like that last injury hurt him. Like he's down at the last little bit of his career. You know what I'm saying?
Seattle's running the football well to get them throws over the top.
Yeah,
they run the football
like they actually, and that's why I said they've been playing good football lately. You know, and plus they're gonna wear the little lime green jerseys this week, so I can't go against them when they wear the little lime green jerseys.
Oh hell,
they're gonna be bright as hell.
Yeah, they're gonna be bright. Yeah,
that's all the games
for real. When they wear them lime green joints, that's when they get the whipping ass on them joints.
And they got the 12th man.
Fat.
So there y'all have it, y'all. Week 14 is in the books.
Brown University.
King of blogging. That's what I call
3-0.
My name is Holy Tony dipped in the water.
We have our picks. So good luck to anybody on this thing right here. Hopefully we can have a better week than we had last week. But if this is your first time here, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Spotlight Sports Talk, man.